Hello there, folks! Welcome to what I hope will be the coziest edition of Fast Facts Live. I'm Dan O'Keefe, and yes, this blanket is fuzzy on the inside, so you know I'm having a ball of a time. And we got a fun game of trivia for you! It's the second of 3 Fast Facts Live Holiday Edition games. One more will be next week, and next week will also be our season finale, so there's going to be a little break of Fast Facts after that. I would normally say here, also joining me today is Tom. However, Tom will not be appearing on camera today because he had a face-off operation, but they forgot to put the other face on. So there's just nothing there right now. Is that correct, Tom?
I can be a disembodied voice for a little bit.
No, Tom had some travel issues, and he's been up for almost 24 hours at this point?
Oh, more than 24 hours. Yeah. With very little sleep in between.
Do you want to explain the whole situation while I interpret a dance to it?
I had a red eye last night that left 20 minutes late, so I missed my connection by like 10 minutes in Detroit, and then I had to sit in the Detroit airport for an extra 5 hours for the next flight. That's about it.
We have rules on how to play Fast Facts Live. Here they are!
Vroom vroom. I'm Charty. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Here's how to play. There will be 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. Dan will ask you the questions here in the live stream and you will submit your answers in ChartyBot. ChartyBot can't move forward to the next question unless you submit an answer for the previous question. So even if you don't know an answer, type something in. If an answer is submitted too late, it will not be accepted. You can use the menu in ChartyBot to catch up or move to a specific question if you fall behind. After each round, ChartyBot will ask you if you want to use your double or nothing. If you use your double or nothing and have answered every question correctly, you will get twice as many points for that round. If you missed at least one question in that round, you will get 0 points for that round. You may use your double or nothing once per game, so use it wisely. Our final question is the Hail Mary question. ChartyBot will ask you to wager between 0 and 10 points. Once all of the wagers are in, Dan will present the Hail Mary question. If you answer correctly, you will earn the amount you wagered, but if you get it wrong, you will lose that amount. A tiebreaker question will be asked to everyone after the Hail Mary, but will only be used in the event of a tie for first place. Don't cheat, think fast, and have fun. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Start your engines, and good luck.
So those are the rules, same as always. You may notice that the camera angle is different today. Well, guess what? It's a different camera. Now I'm finally being broadcast to you in beautiful 1080p high definition. Although I'm not sure that the stream actually is up at 1080p.
It should be.
Well then, I'm being broadcast to you in 1080p's.
Horizontally. Vertically, actually. A whole 1,920 of them sideways.
Whoa. Okay, I don't want to do the math, but that's like a million P's.
It's a lot of P's.
1,000 by 1,000. So, well, this camera angle, it does kind of feel like something's off about it. We'll figure it out. This is a very quick setup to get this running.
Well, yeah, because we're adapting what was like a camcorder and then a DSLR, then a camcorder, and now it's a tiny little Logitech webcam on the same tripod. So it's just the angle's weird. We'll figure it out.
Yes.
It's a very small camera. I'm sure you can figure out a good way to put it somewhere.
I'm gonna attach it to Poppy, and then she's just gonna be asleep on the bed right here, and it'll be very cute because the cam will go up and down a little bit as she breathes in and out while she's sleeping.
Don't tap me. That sounds really cute.
When she wakes up and runs out of the room, it'll be like Poppy's adventure. We'll just go along for the ride.
That sounds
Speaking of along for the ride,
idea.
Thank you. Here are the teams that we got playing this week. It's a smaller game, but we love that you're all here. We have So Lo Ho Ho, Solar Powered Dramagoons, The Hess truck's back and it refuses to leave. The monkey is explicitly not an NFT thing. Tumbleweeds. Saturn's moon, Pan. Lil Froggy Haunches. Mal didn't get a holiday mug. And Frankie's mom. Thank you all for playing. Before we get into the game, to address the team, Mal didn't get a holiday mug. We did have a brief availability window for our special Fast Facts Live holiday mug. If you didn't get it, I'm sorry you missed it. But who knows? Maybe it might come back 24 hours only before Christmas. We'll see.
I mean, it won't arrive before Christmas,
But you might be able to purchase it. Or maybe it'll come back in April.
it also bears a striking resemblance to the Mug of Champiosity that the winner of this game could win.
So, if you really want to get
Just
it...
do really good at trivia, and then you can get a mug that's almost as good. Maybe better.
To quote the newly emancipated Britney Spears, you better work, bitch. Let's get into the game.
Family Showdown.
I am very off-center. This is better. Oh, it's so weird when I lean in and lean back. Anyway, round number 1, Christmas around the world. Like Tom, let's fly on a plane. Question number 1. In what country do children leave out mince pies and a bottle of Guinness for Father Christmas? Question number 2. What type of ornament, originally from Germany, is said to bring good luck to the first child who finds it in the tree? Question number 3. La Befana, the Christmas witch, visits the children of what European country on January 5th? A little late to the party, but got the spirit. Question number 4. In Slovakia, before Christmas dinner can get started, the head of the family takes a spoonful of food, typically laksa, I apologize to any Slovakian who just heard me pronounce that, and throws it where? And our last Christmas around the world question. From 1659 to 1681, anyone caught celebrating Christmas could be given a fine in what country? Alright, that is it for round number 1. Double or nothing if you would like to hop a plane, train, and automobile, and then go on a trip for Christmas. I don't know. You do you. Move on to round number 2. And round number 2 is holiday movie screen grabs. We took a picture of a movie. You tell us what that movie is. That's it. Don't give us any other information about it, because it'll mess up ChartyBot. Question number 1. Look at this man I can best describe as dilapidated. What movie is it? Question number 2. Movie number 2. That's not it. I clicked the wrong thing. Movie number 2. Ooh, they look like they're going in for a kid. But what's the movie? Question number 3. Huh. Silly man. Huh, it's time for movie number 4. And look at that! A completely normal picture featuring 3 completely normal characters. Movie number 5. That's an angry snowman. That is it for our movie round. The child in that picture is not Seth. I think you mean Seth Green, Tom.
Oh, no. No, I was saying the snowman in that picture is not Seth MacFarlane. Even though it looks
I thought you meant
identical.
that the kid was Seth Green.
No, it looks identical to Seth MacFarlane.
You hear that, Seth MacFarlane? You're a snowman.
You look like a snowman in that movie that two people still need to answer to.
We are going to wait for them to answer, but while we do, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, well, the answers, we'll figure out just who was under that snowman costume. And we'll see who will get our mug of champiosity later in the game. So keep playing and don't go anywhere. You can tell that I've been listening to The Daily too much, because Tom, right before we went back, Tom said step your game up, and I went, Anyway, welcome back to Fast Facts Live. Let's go over the answers for the first 2 rounds. I like the way that he does his weird agreeing grunts. It's fun. Round number 1. Christmas around the world at night. In what country do children leave out mince pies and a bottle of Guinness for Father Christmas? That is in the country of Ireland. Number 2. What type of ornament, originally from Germany, is said to bring good luck to the first child who finds it in the tree? Well, guess what? If you got a pickle in your tree, you might be happy to see me. Question number 3. La Befana, I'm going to say this in a different accent because nobody got this question right. In fact, nobody got the rest of these questions right in this round, so I guess I apologize to all of you, but it's La Befana! The Kisame Switch visits the children of one European country on January 5th. Of Italy! Learned that, that's fun. In Slovakia, before Christmas dinner can get started, the head of the family takes a spoonful of food, typically loksa, that's how I'm deciding to pronounce it this time, and throws it where? On the ceiling! Specifically above the least lucky child's head, so it slowly drips on them throughout the meal, as a reminder of God's punishment. And question 5, from 1659 to 1681, anyone caught celebrating Christmas could have been given a fine in what country? I was tricking you. When I said around the world, I did mean including the United States, or the colonies at that time. Round number 2. Holiday movie screen grabs. Man, this looks like a terrible Kris Kringle. Movie number 2. It's a man and a woman and they're at a hotel. You can tell because they're dressed really nice. It's Bing Crosby. It's Fred Astaire. And it's her Holiday Inn. I don't know who that is. I apologize. That's Will Ferrell. That's Elf. Everybody got that one right. Proud of you. That's Michael Caine. That's Kermit the Frog. And that is Miss Piggy. Which means that, of course, it is Muppet Christmas Carol, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. And movie number 5, that angry Seth MacFarlane-looking snowman, and that child who looks like me as a child, honestly. That's Jack Frost. And do you know who was the voice of Jack Frost, Tom?
I do. I was going to ask you if you...
It's Michael Keaton.
It is. He's got the face of Seth MacFarlane and the voice of Michael Keaton, and he is a snowman. Jack Frost, coming to theaters near you.
Let's move on to round number 3. And round number 3 is holiday travel. So I hope you like doing Christmas around the world. Now let's do some traveling too. Get to the airport early because it doesn't matter. Your flight will still be delayed taking off because 300 people board slower than you. And then you'll be stuck in Detroit for 6 hours.
It's a nice airport. They have a people mover that runs like inside the terminal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Question
it was
number
like
1.
a little Disney ride.
What is the predominant mode of transportation used for long-distance holiday travel? Question number 2. Ah, no! Go back! In America, what governmental organization tracks Santa Claus on the night of his big journey? Question number 3. What state would you have to travel to view a 30-foot tall tree made of tumbleweeds? Question number 4. The 12 days of Christmas are that long because that is the amount of time it took what group of people to make it to Bethlehem? And question number 5. What South American country would you have to travel to celebrate Misa de Gallo, or Mass of the Rooster, on Christmas Eve? That is it for round number 3. Double or nothing. If you're traveling for the holidays this year, I am. I'm traveling tomorrow. I'm getting up at 3:30.
Yikes.
Looking forward to a nice short night of rest after another nice short night of rest. I'm very tired. Not as tired as Tom is, but mine is just
because I haven't slept at all.
Yeah. Let's move on to round number 4. Round number 4 is let it snow. Please. Stop the wind and let it snow instead. Question number 1. Snow can blow up and create structures that are similar to dunes, but are typically called what? Question number 2. When the climate is cold enough for year-round snowfall, what body of dense ice can form? Some call it vanilla ice. Question number 3. According to the United States definition, what is occurring when winds exceed 35 miles per hour and visibility due to snow is less than a quarter mile for 3 hours? And if you think this sounds like a sophomore year math question, I'm also confused. Question number 4. A mechanical failure in the snowpack results in what devastating event? Ooh. And our last question. Skiers often refer to snow by what 6-letter word? And it's not a swear. that is it for round number 4, which means it's time for another break. I'm very cozy in my blanket. My mom gave this to me, or I guess St. Nicholas gave this to me, courtesy of my mother on St. Nicholas Day. So, thanks, Mom. Thanks, St. Nick. We're going to take a break. When we come back, maybe I'll appear in your shoe as a little gift. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, we're back. Just so you know, the ticker is messed up, so nobody lost any of your points or anything. You're still properly being kept track of. We got it going, and the winner will be whoever the winner is, but no points were lost. We have your scores here. You just won't be able to see it. We're playing in the dark. Like
Well, in ChartyBot,
60 of our games before.
in ChartyBot, you can click scores next to ChartyBot, and then that will be an updated list if you want to look.
For scores, that's 7 years ago. Just click scores in ChartyBot. Boom. There you go. If you want to give us more money so we can make sure issues like this don't happen again, you can do so on Patreon at patreon.com/fastfactslive. Different levels of support with different tiers, including different perks with each one, like an extra clue each game. Or $5 extra if you choose that, with your prize if you win. So again, that is Fast Facts Live on Patreon, patreon.com/fastfactslive. Another way you can support us, follow us on social media at Fast Facts Live. Best way you can support us, as always, spread the word, tell your friends, get them to play. More players equals more fun. Tell everyone you know to play next week. It's a special edition. Not only is it our season finale, it's our holiday special finale. We will reveal the winner of this season of Fast Facts Live. We'll also reveal what the prize the winner of this season will be receiving. And Tom and I will be in person. It'll be just like old times.
We're in person now. We'll be in the same room.
Tom and I will be kissing distance.
Kissing distance.
If we get enough players, Tom and I will make out on screen. That's not a promise. That's a threat.
That's a threat.
So yes,
so excited.
season finale is next week. You hear the excitement in Tom's voice. The reality is he doesn't have his camera on because everyone would see how much he's blushing. The last piece of business I have is that there's a new episode of In Conclusion coming out tomorrow. It is Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, the worst of the three. So, Martin Short's in it though. And that's all the business I have for you. Let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. I got an itch. Holiday travel. What is the predominant mode of transportation used for long-distance holiday travel? Hop in! We're driving the car! For this long distance meant over 200 miles. And that includes international flights. A lot of people drive. Question 2. In America, what governmental organization tracks Santa Claus on the night of his big journey? Some of you said Homeland Security, and while I hate the implication, the correct answer is NORAD. The North American Radar something.
You want to know it?
Question number 3.
North American Aerospace Defense Command.
Yeah.
You know,
Which, if you initialize it-
NAADC.
Yeah. NORAD. That's how it's pronounced. What state would you have to travel to view a 30-foot tall tree made of tumbleweeds? Not New Mexico. Arizona. It's like New Mexico, but to the left. Question number 4. The 12 days of Christmas are that long because that's the amount of time it took what group of people to make it to Bethlehem? The 3 wise men, the 3 kings, the magi, whatever you want to call them. Dave, Steve, and Melchior. That's who they are. What are the other names of the 3 wise men? I know Melchior.
It's not Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Hard Rock, Coco, and Joe.
Magi names right now. Gaspar, Melchior, and Balthazar.
Hottest baby names of 2021. Question number 5. What South American country would you have to travel to celebrate Misa de Gallo, or Mass of the Rooster on Christmas Eve? Bolivia. That's where you'd have to go. Do you actually know what the most popular male baby name of 2021 is, Tom?
No.
Guess. 4 letters. I think you'll be surprised.
Now I'm having trouble coming up with a 4-letter name. Sean?
Sean. I would like to see how you spell Sean with only 4 letters.
S-E-A-N, Sean.
Oh. Yeah, that's a normal way to spell it. I was thinking S-H-A-U-N. I was like, S-H and then the A and U are combined into one letter. But no, it's Liam.
Liam! Oh.
Yeah.
What's funny is I work with a Sean and a Liam.
Oh. You know what other name is on there? Jackson. Spelled J-A-X-S-O-N.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Let's move on to round 4. Let it snow. Snow can blow up and create structures that are similar to dunes. When we say blow up, we mean blow up into piles, not blow up and explode. And these dune-like things are typically called what? They're typically called drifts or banks. Not mounds, though. That's a candy. When the climate is cold enough for year-round snowfall, what body of dense ice can it form? It's not permafrost. Permafrost just means it's frozen. It's a glacier, specifically. I walked on a glacier once. It was very cool. Literally. According to the United States definition, what is occurring when winds exceed 35 miles per hour and visibility due to snow is less than a quarter mile for 3 hours? You know what's occurring? A bad commute. It's also a blizzard. If you turn it upside down and it falls down, it's free though.
If you're driving on the other side of the road, then that's what the UK definition is.
Oh. Is it still free?
No.
A mechanical failure in the snowpack results in what devastating event? That's right, long wait times. Just kidding. It's an avalanche. Avalanche. It's French for avalanche. Skiers often refer to snow by what 6-letter word? That 6-letter word is powder. It could also be a 4-letter word, where P, O, and W are 1 letter, and then D and E are 1 letter, and then R. How is that pronounced? You tell me. That is it for that. Let's go into round 5. If you're tired of these winter and Christmas and holiday-related questions, you'll like this round because there are none of them in here. Question number 1 of our toss-up. On Sunday, after an incredibly dramatic finish, who won the Formula One World Championship? Question number 2. What American inventor is sometimes referred to as the Wizard of Menlo Park? Question number 3. Which YouTuber recently released his annual glitter bomb video? That question was worth 3 points, so I hope one of you get it. Does that say 2?
That's 2.
That question was worth 2 points,
Dan
so
can't read.
I hope some of you get it. I'll have you know, the eye doctor said I didn't need glasses, because my vision was good enough.
Dan is trying for a master's in library studies, and he can't read.
You don't need to read when you have the Dewey Decimal System memorized.
Which Dewey?
Question number
That's
4.
library specific.
What NBA player set the record for most three-pointers made in a career last night, breaking Ray Allen's record? If you ever hear anyone telling you the lie that the Dewey Decimal System is library specific,
Okay.
spit on them.
Okay. It's a
It's standard.
essentially a formula, so it's like it's easy to memorize the Dewey Decimal System. It's just how it's applied. Is the whole
Yes.
reason you would memorize the Dewey Decimal System. Anyway, get some
Yes.
glasses.
Also, the Dewey Decimal System is outdated and stupid, and libraries shouldn't be using it. Let's move on to question 5. Hot takes from a library science student. NASA announced the Parker Solar Probe became the first spacecraft to ever pass through what part of the sun? Ouch. All right, that is it for our toss-up, which means there's only one question left. 1.5, I guess. The Hail Mary question. And the theme for that is movie location history. It's a Hail Mary question. So just to remind you, as people are sending in their wagers, our last episode of the season is next week. Then we will be taking a break. Coming back in January. Don't have a date set for that, I don't think. But keep up with our socials, and we'll let you know there. Or I'll text you 20 minutes before the game starts, and you better get your patootie over to the computer and play
It's
a
January
brand new
5th.
season of Fast Facts. January 5th.
Yep.
There you go. New season of Fast Facts. What a time.
Yeah,
I think we have everybody's wager in.
Yeah, it's only a week
Or
off.
anything else? Only a week? What? No, we have more than a 1 week off.
Well, it's weird. So it's like next week will be the 22nd, and then
Oh, you're right.
the 29th, no show, and then the 5th.
Wow,
Because
we really
then-
do only have 1 week off.
Because then I'm out the 12th, and then we'll have the show the
Oh.
19th, and then I'm out the 26th.
Yeah.
Because, life.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the Hail Mary question. What 1961 movie musical's prologue was partially filmed on a soon-to-be-demolished slum, now the location of the Lincoln Center for Performing Arts? Here's a tiebreaker, just in case we need it. How much money did that movie make at the box office in 1961? Tell me that. That's it for the Hail Mary. That's it for all the questions, which means we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll figure out who won this sucker. So don't go anywhere.
fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your friends around, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming our way.
And we're back. Let's see who won, and let's see who wins the mug.
Or gift cards if they want.
Yeah, but don't you want the mug?
You want the mug.
You want.
Unless they bought a mug.
Then you'd have two. Not matching mugs. Almost matching. But not quite. On Sunday, after an incredibly dramatic finish, who won the Formula One World Championship? That is Max Verstappen. Not, as I was pronouncing it, Van Steppen. That'd be wrong. He defeated Lewis Hamilton in a battle to the death. Question 2. What American inventor was sometimes referred to as the Wizard of Menlo Park, and also sometimes referred to as that ass? Thomas Edison. Thomas Alva Edison. The Alva stands for
You should bring that name back. Alva.
Alva?
Yeah.
It's 4 letters. It's like Liam. Question 3. What YouTuber recently released his annual glitter bomb build video? Go back in time 20 years and say that sentence to someone. Just try it. The answer is Mark Rober. Rober? I hardly know her. Thank you. Question number 4. What NBA player set the record for most three-pointers made in a career last night, breaking Ray Allen's record? That is Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. And he will continue to set it because he's got a lot of leg left. Probably 5 or 6 more years. Then his record will be broken in probably like 10 years. And question number 5. NASA announced the Parker Solar Probe became the first spacecraft to ever pass through what part of the sun? In a fitting part, the corona! The part of the sun for our times.
It's really good with a line.
There's a hotline. Literally. Hail Mary! What 1961 movie musical's prologue was partially filmed on a soon-to-be-demolished slum, now the location of the Lincoln Center for Performing Arts? There is a new adaptation of this film that came out last weekend, and it's West Side Story. We did have a tie, so I'm going to show the tiebreaker. How much money did that movie make at the box office in 1961? It made $19,645,000. For reference, the West Side Story that came out this weekend has made, I think, $44.1 million already. And that is a disappointment in Disney's eyes. Fun. So anyway, let's see who won. Go into the scoring, starting from the bottom. In 10th place, with only 1 point, they really put their all into it. The monkey is explicitly not an NFT thing. May not have won the game, but you won in our hearts. In 9th place with 7 points, Saturn's Moon Pan. In 7th, we have a tie between Mal Didn't Get a Holiday Mug and Little Froggy Haunches with 8 points. In 6th, Frankie's Mom has 11 points. The Hess Truck's Back and It Refuses to Leave has 12 points, good for 4th place. Or 5th place, sorry. So Lo Ho Ho is actually in 4th place, and they have 13 points. Despite joining the game halfway through, Holly Jolly Poppy has 14 points and ended up in 3rd place. In 2nd place, Big Jump with 37 points. Solar-powered Dramagoons, which means in 1st place with 38 points. Due to the tiebreaker, it is Tumbleweeds. Congratulations to Tumbleweeds for winning this week's edition of Fast Facts Live. Since you won, you get to choose between an Amazon gift card, a Creative Land shop gift card, or you know what you want. You want the mug. But let us know what you want, and we will get that to you. Thank you to everybody who played this week. A very special thank you to all of our patrons, to our Twitch czar, Dennis Tracy, and to you, Tom, for producing the show.
Thank you for hosting, Dan.
You're welcome. Someday we'll see your pretty little face. It'll be next week, when I'm giving you a big old kiss.
Yeah, I don't have any big ol' red-eye flights scheduled for next week, so I will probably be well-rested.
Get excited, everyone. We will be back next week for our season finale. Remember, next week, play, tell your friends, get them to play, spread the word. Big game! In the meantime, stay safe, have fun, get vaccinated, get boosted, and happy holidays. Bye-bye!